friends, this is Mr. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and today we're going to make herb crackers. Okay, what you're going to need for these crackers is 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of the herb of your choice. This is just a store-bought mixture of no salt added herbs and garlic. And we have a half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, about a half a cup of water, you may or may not need it all, and 4 tablespoons of butter. Let's get started. Okay, I fitted my KitchenAid with the dough hook so that, because basically this is like a flatbread almost. I'm going to put our flour in there, and we're going to put our salt and herbs in there, and we're going to put our butter in there. We're not putting our water in right away because that's something that's going to come out or go in a little bit at a time. Lock that down and just put this on stir until we can get the butter mixed in there. Okay, now it looks kind of like a course meal, and we're going to start drizzling in our water about a tablespoon at a time. You do not want to add too much water. Okay, I ended up using 3/4 of a cup of water. All right, we'll see you guys at the table. Okay, here we have my big cookie sheet covered in parchment, a pizza cutter, and my rolling pin, and a skewer. Now, we're just going to coat our cloth with a little bit of flour. And you're going to want a little bit of butter too to brush on top of your crackers once they're in the pan. We're going to turn our dough out here, and we're going to give it a cursory roll. Okay, now, at this point, you have it rolled out as thin as you possibly can get it. And you can, if you like, take a pizza cutter and make square crackers. But tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I have company coming, so I'm going to use this little small biscuit cutter and make round crackers. And when I have these all cut out and on the tray, we'll be back. Okay, here's our crackers. And I'm just going to take a skewer, whoops, and poke some holes in them. They don't have to go all the way through. You just want to, I don't know, maybe it's just aesthetics, maybe it's to make sure they get cooked all the way through. I'm going to brush the tops of these with some melted butter, and then I'm going to bake them at 400 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you when they come out of the oven. Okay, the timer is off. Let's get our crackers out of the oven. Now, some of them, as you can see, were a little too thin and they over browned. I might have done better if I had turned them around in the oven. Once these cool down a bit, we'll get Daddy to try one. Howie, I'm going to try our, these are my herb crackers.
Very good.
Awesome, thank you.
What can we have on top?
Another video. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, yay, herb crackers. One more thing I don't have to buy at the store.